Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see the #3 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, and the Golden Bears will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So SMU's offense will be first on the attack. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Back to pass, it's Jennings. Right on the money. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Mustangs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Steps away. He'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. For just a second, let's take a big picture view of SMU. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back, gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like? There he goes.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Snags it inside the 20. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off the touchdown runs.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. So the Cal Bears offense will go to work for the first time. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man, he's a matchup problem. So they definitely need to find a way to make sure that they're feeding the big fella, that they're using him in different ways. And listen, balance on offense is good. Still use the receivers. But, Jesse, they can't forget about that deal.
No, and I don't think you have to all of a sudden panic and all of a sudden reinvent your playbook offensively. You just got to execute better, and you got to give him more opportunities. I think that was one of the biggest problems their last game out. They just didn't throw it his way enough. That has to change today. He should be targeted really early in this game.
He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Brown wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Golden Bears line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Trying to take it back. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Golden Bears, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Golden Bears are threatening in the red zone. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
This is so great to see, and it's such a big part of the evolution in college football today with spread offense, up-tempo, RPO game. QBs have got to be great with their ball mechanics in the play.
Looking to take a shot. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Mustangs. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Brown will throw it. Rushes on him. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Now, this QB already in the first quarter has taken some serious punishment. Got sacked a bunch, got hit a bunch. He's been targeted a lot. This offense needs to find some answers before we're going to be looking at his backup playing some serious snaps.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll go back to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. They're working that left side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And the Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The inside handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Here's a heat. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got a man, it's Johnson. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Well, a great job by the quarterback understanding where the pressure was coming from and understanding where his outlet was. And, David, you know, it's demoralizing, I expect, from a defensive standpoint when you think you've dialed up the blitz and you think you're getting home.
Yeah, and you're doing what you can to try to pressure the QB, and you're bringing extra guys, but sometimes that comes at a sacrifice, and you can see he got the matchup he wanted, took advantage of it, didn't get flustered. That was the biggest thing. Like most QBs, sometimes when that blitz comes, they'll get flustered really quickly and make a bad decision. He stayed calm, made the right read, made the right decision.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Here comes the heat. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Caught close to the marker, it's Knight. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off play action. Moving away from pressure. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Making side adjustments here. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Going to try to get it himself. Defensive holding, an automatic 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. The Golden Bears send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but they've got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Find a hole in the defense. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Got him downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
You can just see the command this guy has of the offense. He's been picking this defense apart, matriculating the ball down the field. He's now got him in the red zone, close to the goal line. I wouldn't be surprised if they just keep letting him throw it.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Wide out trying to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to throw it into the end zone on 3rd down? Going for 6. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Brown wants to pass. And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Knight. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz.
The defense sort of herds this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. And here comes the field goal unit. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
SMU 22, Cal 3.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
Brown will throw it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw on first down. Going over the top. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first two quarters today from there in Berkeley.
The Mustangs will kick it away to start the second half. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going to the run to start this second half. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game,
strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the ground with the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Brown wants to pass. Got his man quickly. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. They'll give it to Johnson. Follows a good block there. Picks up 3s out to the 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup, but the defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got an open man. And he'll be right out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to throw it. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, SMU! And the stomping has commenced.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the 3rd quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
And he tacks on the extra point.
29, Cal 3.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Brown will throw it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. The give on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. At the 45 on his way. The spin, still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back.
And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rode him out of bounds and forced the loss.
I tell you what, you got to love the way this defense attacks downhill. I mean, they see QB run, they pull the trigger. They're not waiting. There's not a lot of guys standing around watching, playing so fast, stringing that thing out, nowhere to go with the football. He can't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Jennings. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs! And they add 6 more. With that trip to the house. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They think there's room to run to the right here. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense.
He's got it down the left side. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Such a nice job by the wide receiver there on the corner route. He did a nice job off of the stem, not telegraphing where he was going. The defender had no idea, and when he broke to the corner, he created a little bit of separation. There was an accurate throw. He made the catch and then took it into the end zone.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, running back gets the give. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. He'll take a deep shot here. And he bats it away, it falls incomplete.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, passing it.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pulls it in, it's Knight. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Finding an escape route. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play, because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. It's complete to the left. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. And the Mustangs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the running back has it. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, SMU.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
SMU 43, Cal 10.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at second and a mile. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Mustangs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Leaves it with the back. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. With the run on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. I'm sure they would have liked to have locked up a bowl trip much earlier in the season, but in this particular case, what does